Legend of Total War here with part 8 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the White Huns. Alright, so previously we finally got rid of the Sassanid Empire, which means that it's going to be pretty much easy goings from here on out. I can't imagine any other faction giving us as much of a hard time as the Sassanids. So I'm quite fine to just chill for a few turns and just keep building up our forces. That being said, I mean, we got these two doom stacks. To just sit around and do nothing seems kind of counterintuitive, since they're not really going to get that much stronger from now on. I mean, we still have other people I think we need to go and beat to be totally at peace. Africa, well, the Africans are pretty much dead. Aran. Our chopper team, we still need to punish them. Yeah, we'll just see how we go. Okay, so, I don't think there's much else to do this turn. Let's just keep an eye out on the money makers over here.
How can I help?
And see what they can build.
For the tribe! Ready for action!
Pretty much nothing.
What do you wish of?
Alright, if my spies could come and have a look up here.
To work then.
Because I don't really want to go up here to fight them, going through their territory, then be halfway through and then they declare war on me. I'd rather just burn right through them. But we need a little bit of time to recover here. What if we went down here and just cleared out these guys? Makran. Looks like they took out Himyar. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't care. Anyway, moving on. Now, there are some downsides to a time of peace. During times of peace, it tends to, we tend to burn through a lot of turns. Now, since we've got a faction heir who's going to be king soon, that is really high level, if we just, burn through turns and do nothing, eventually he'll die of old age, and then I'll be left with some really crappy generals. Which doesn't really matter that much, because we don't rely... I mean, they help a little. Okay, they just declared war on us anyway.
Grow fat on your carcasses and lose the taste.
Bad timing for you, really. I was going to come after you anyway. I mean, the strength of our armies lie very heavily in our units, the Spetzian archers. They do help a bit. I guess it's just having really good generals just helps protect against enemy agents, which is always going to be a problem. Alright, so let's rename this now that it's a doom stack. So the other one's called the Fuckfaces. This is going to be called the... that's a good name for them. Just trying to think. Can't just be something that I've always done before. I come up with something new. You can't always just have fuck in it. That's not very interesting. So let's see. The anus rapers.
God be praised. How can I help?
Need to get over there and destroy them before they build up their forces.
Orders?
Alright, so merge some of this shit and just retrain it. Don't need that. Luckily they don't cost much to recruit, so that's not a problem. Okay, and then we need to hurry up and get... Fuck, where are we? We need to hurry up and get back over here and kill them before they send armies out this way. Oh, whoops.
God be praised. Excitement.
I guess we should encamp, because it really helps with growth. What's that? Plus 12 growth. Plus we get more money, and it does make quite a bit. Also, we're still working on the carpenter's workplace. But if they were to send a full stack over here, I'd need more troops.
thirsty for battle.
So I should probably just really keep an eye on them with a spy. If one of them decides to move, we gotta hinder the bastard.
My work is
And then all the way out here, this is all just desolate territory, which is good. I think the Sabirs sorted that out for us. Haven't heard a peep out of the Huns, but we know they're still out there. In fact, it's impossible to get rid of the Huns, I think, before Attila comes into play. And then once Attila is dead, we'll be notified about it. I think.
We demand only a moment. We shall put aside swords and draw the
That
bow.
peace treaty did not last very long. But that's okay, it was long enough. Because I paid them quite a bit of money. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you just go flog him. Okay, so yeah, we really got to keep an eye on here and see, make sure that Kartli don't send armies down this way. Where's the other spy? Over here. Really got to keep an eye on this area. But yeah, the Sassanids had heaps of agents, so getting rid of them has made a huge impact on our mobility, I suppose. Because it was like every second turn they were halting our movement by like 85%, which is really irritating.
God be praised. How can I help?
So look at the difference between them. They've got 30 ammunition compared to these guys here with 32. I guess it's not that much of a difference.
For the gods.
Because these guys don't have any fletching upgrades. Best we fight them out in the field if possible. Or just get them out of there entirely.
That is impossible.
So we can take this out without them getting involved. We can just auto-resolve it. Could subjugate them, but I don't see the point in that. So how much does army cost me each turn? Yeah, so that money from sacking doesn't pay for it.
Come, sit.
Should we raise it this turn, or should we wait until next turn? I think we'll do it this turn.
We take this settlement.
Yes?
Keep an eye on him.
Walk the old tracks.
Now that won't get rid of the faction, so just keep it right there.
Warriors all.
Now he may occupy that, so I'll just make it very easy for us to kill him.
Sabotage. Good.
Just for shits and giggles. All good. Alright, what are we gonna build?
God be praised. How can I help?
Nothing, because growth isn't fast enough to keep up with our income.
For the gods. God be
Okay, moving on. Like I said, from here on out, it's going to be pretty easy pickings. Might actually be a good idea to go and raid the Byzantine Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire, just so that we can achieve part of the victory condition goal. Because usually the bigger the empire that you raid, the more money you make.
As long as our strength remains, we would be honored to count you as friends and more.
It'd be interesting to see what this would be like. All right, I'll accept this. Anyone that declares war on me now declares war on them. We need to hinder that bastard. Alright, what are your chances of success here? 64%. Please succeed. Really need you to. They always fail when I need them to succeed. See that we're quite a distance away from him. Okay, he's still at least a turn or two away. I'm going to force march towards him because even if he catches me on force march, ooh, that could be a bit of a problem. Stay on. Hang on, we got upgrades here. So 1 or 2 extra shots. Just 1. Okay, well, still better than nothing. I don't know, maybe I'll hit it, maybe I won't. Where's my other spy? Get down here, I want you to try and hinder this bastard. I really don't want to have to recruit any more units here. Don't need to fight this manually. Should be able to encamp. Why not? Hang on. Worked before.
God be praised. How can I help?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, make your way back down here. Keep a spy out here, just so we can, anyone that comes around here, I want to be notified of it. As for you, you go on an adventure up there. I really don't give a shit. This guy needs to get back over here, and we'll go and double team these fuckers up this way. Alright, what are we gonna build?
Thirsty for battle. Warriors all.
Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can become even better friends with the Byzantines. So we can see where some of their territory is. Oh wow, look at them. They've been wrecked in their western settlements. They've lost Constantinople. Wait, or is this... Yeah, that's... Hang on. Maybe they haven't. Okay, let's try and get map information off them by getting a military alliance, because they really like us.
I am eager to hear your embassy, inspired, as it undoubtedly is, by the wisdom of the Lord himself.
Alright, what if I offer to join a war against... Let's see here. Against, maybe the Garamantians.
Your wisdom is renowned, and surely God himself would see that an attack on these people is necessary.
Alright, what about Garamantians and Caledonians? Because, like, they're... Oh, Mauryaans. Mauryaans, where are they? They're like fucking ages away. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Good. With a military alliance with them, surely now we can actually see into their land? Or do I need them to be tributary states?
Yes. God be praised.
I don't expect the military alliance to hold out for very long, but it'd just be interesting to see what happens with it. Let's move on.
I come to ask this. Will you stand with us and show courage and honor?
No.
Will you?
Don't need the money, I only did it because I wanted the agreement with you. I'm not going to join all your wars. Quite frankly, if the Eastern Roman Empire falls, I don't give a rat's ass. It saves me having to do it later down the track. Let's go an odd way up there. Good. By how much? 75%. Good, he's not going anywhere. That'll give us some time to get closer to him. Because I want to encamp as well, because obviously our forces here aren't in the best shape.
Swords of my people. Is that all?
See, it'll still take a lot of turns to recover that. We're better off just recruiting new ones. Replenishment rate's really low.
Fight with us.
Gotta make sure I get the right ones. I don't want Hunnic horse archers.
For the gods.
So that requires a tech to get that. Alright, well, since I'm not too worried about this guy now, what do you say we go and destroy Ganzenga up here? But just go and have a little bit of a look, just to make sure there's not like 50 armies waiting in the fog of war.
Ready for action. Not possible.
Okay, now if we did this as a night attack, we can auto-resolve that. I mean, obviously, yeah, it would be better if we manually resolved it, but we're in such a good position that it doesn't matter if we fuck around. I'll take that. Now, can we encamp?
That is impossible.
No, we can't, which means this is going to get destroyed.
None will escape.
Sack it first and then raise it to the ground.
God be praised. How can I help?
Okay, and then I want you to force march down this way, just because we know they don't have any forces down here, but those guys up here might. So I want to be away from them. So the damage is pretty minimal, because we recovered quite a lot thanks to the taking on prisoners. Alright, anything to build?
How can I help?
Okay, good. So this one here needs more food, and then we can upgrade this.
For the tribe.
I must have already moved him. Alright, anything else to do? Okay, so you... I want to keep you in there because I want that experience for his recruits. None of these guys have enough influence for that. Yeah, we're all good. Let's move on. So it's just like I said, the game is going to be an absolute breeze now. We can sit back and relax for a couple of episodes, I think. That settlement starts off as a ruin, that's why it's so tiny. Okay, now those are transport ships, so now we really need to get back over there and sort them out.
We make this modest request
Hell fucking
in the
no.
knowledge that your coffers.
Paying you money for a military alliance. I only want one ally. That reminds me, in my Himyar campaign, was it my Himyar one? I think it was. I made the Eastern Roman Empire my vassal, and they made me like 25,000 every turn. And it was just fuckloads of money. Alright, so which tech did I do? I think it was this one here. Charge bonus for cavalry units. That wasn't what I was looking for. It's the extra campaign movement range that I wanted. Now, I think there's another one in here that provides 35%. Yeah, there it is there. But to get to there, there's still quite a lot we have to research. I have to research that, then this, and that. Yeah, still a bit to go. But there's some good shit in here. Okay, yeah. This guy's gonna land soon. But when he lands, he's going to not have the best income. I mean, not the best movement. There's a spy there, belonging to Cartley. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so what are the victory conditions again? Should probably start looking into it. Okay, raise or sack 25 settlements, so that's almost done. Research 10 technologies, that's easy. Defeat 5 factions, that's easy. Oh, this is just minor victory. Then we'll go for cultural victory. There. Military victory. Survive until 4. Okay. 450. Defeat 20 different factions by capturing. Okay. And then there's Divine Triumph. I don't really know if we'll bother going for that. I don't know. I'll see how much fun I'm having. So if I was to raid, how much money would I make from that? There's more than 1,000. It seems like a waste. We've got nothing else to do. We've got a few enemies. Let's go kill them. So what I'm going to do here, rather than hire mercenaries, I'm actually just going to hire an onager.
Make your ancestors proud.
Because we're in no real rush. Okay, so this can be upgraded. Yep, go ahead and do that. You'll be the next one to get the Doom stack.
For the gods.
But obviously, we need to wait until our income is about 8,000 or 9,000 a turn, which will be quite a while away. Let's move on. I think once we've sort of cleared out the general sort of Armenia, Georgia area, I'll just hang back in Persia and just chill for like fucking 10 years. Just let the Huns do all the work in the north, because I don't have, not good in the snow. And then once we do have immunity to snow attrition, then we can go up there and deal with whatever's left, which usually isn't much. Maybe I'll just raid my ally in the meantime to get my money up, which will piss them off, but fuck them, they're just Romans, who cares, they're weak. Christian weaklings. Alright, so what do we want to do here?
God be praised. How can I help? Kill! We can't do that.
Okay, looks like we didn't need our onager after all.
Destroy them!
Because thanks to this, we just draw them out. Oh, maybe we did need it after all. I'll take that.
We cannot do that.
So I don't think they got wiped out. But that's good, because that way we get the experience. Doing night attack does nothing. Yeah, sack it. We could raise it. What if we raided? It's not worth as much now. Bye-bye.
We take this settlement.
So they're out in the water, both of them, and that's fine. You step foot on land, you're gonna fucking die. This is my land, bitch. And you're not welcome here.
Ready for battle.
So we'll disband that next turn.
For the tribe. For the tribe. For the gods.
Alright, anything to build?
God be praised. How can I help?
Alright, after we finish this tech here, we definitely want to focus a bit more on economic stuff. Let's have a look at what is available here. Food from reserves, no, that's shit. Wealth from cultural buildings, not that useful. No. It's more about unlocking the buildings, I suppose. No. Not particularly useful. No. Integrity or forces, that's good. Horde growth +2, that'll be useful. Food from developments, is that just a basics, just to stop famine, I suppose. Probably not that useful. Since I'm pretty good at keeping my food under control. Extra horde growth. Yeah, there's some good stuff here and there. Nothing amazing. Anything else to do? Nope. It's so much more chill now that the Sassanids are gone. This is probably what the game would have been like if we had at the very start just forgotten about the Sassanids and just gone north and just forget about Sassanids. Like just hang out over here and do nothing for ages. But then again, the Sassanids would still be around. The Sassanids are very rarely wiped out by any other faction.
We request that you join this war, as honor demands. If not honor, then self-interest should move you.
Yeah, alright, like that kind of money, let me just see. How about you become my tributary state? And, I'll join all of your fucking wars. No, they won't have that. They're too strong for it. Well, the strength ranking one is if they're going to become the tributary ranking of the strength 12. No. Just forget it. You go and fight them out. And if you lose, well, it's your own fault for going to war with too many people. Of course, going to war with that many people would help our integrity, but they will come gunning straight for us. It's just not in our interest to wipe them out. What we need right now is time to grow our hordes, and that means spending many, many turns in camping. Because we don't need the money, fuck that. So what other reason would we have to go out there and kill people? Pretty much nothing.
Warriors all!
So we could come up here. Who's this? Armenia.
Come, sit. Share my fire.
Okay, it's good they're targeting you.
Come, sit, share my fire.
The shadows, friend.
Seems like they're not defending against us here. No. Come over here.
I am done.
Why do you have such little movement?
Yes.
So yeah, you just stay like that, and that's just fine right there. Alright, what else is there? Let's build.
How can I help?
Good, so yep, they've got enough food there. Huh, it looks like it actually had enough food as it were. I don't know.
Thirsty for battle.
Yep, nothing to build.
God be praised. How can I help? For the gods.
I mean, I could just sit there and do nothing, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to clear out this area because I don't trust any of these fuckers out here.
Sword of my people. Your next command?
So let's get ourselves another spet zone.
We need good fighters.
Or two. And yep, that's looking good. So yeah, you're keeping an eye out here. Make sure no fuckers come down this way. All good? Yep, moving on. And if Cartley wants to stay out in the water, fucking let him. I'll go and burn their houses to the ground while they're having to swim. What happened? Oh, you got assassinated. That's not good. So they wounded him, but shit. Okay, pay him off definitely. At least he's alive. Fucking bastards! I should have maybe put a bit more effort into getting rid of this guy.
I have my ways. This was not a success.
Okay, so this guy is now in charge for just the time being. Didn't get any replenishment on those units, but it's okay. The recruitments came through. Alright, I want you to increase your stats so that you can do a better job of extorting. Let's see. So that gives you extra cunning. Alright, cool.
For the tribe.
So we're gonna go and hit them. What kind of garrison do they have there? It's not so bad. Where's their closest armies? Fucking hell. What happened to their troops? So looking at these guys, they're at war with no one.
Ready for action.
We could probably get by actually without having to... No, you know what? Oh, if I do this, I won't be able to win camp, and I do want to win camp. So just come into his territory and just sit there.
Friendly guides my steps.
Because encamping is worth a lot of money. Which is better, encamping or raiding? So that's worth that much. Encamping is better.
For the gods.
So yeah, get the goat herders there.
Thirsty for battle. Come, sit. Share
So he's growing really fast. What do we need from this? Got one more build area here. He doesn't have a Fletcher's workshop. If we went and got that, where is it? Just lowers integrity, which is not a huge deal. How's the integrity of these guys down here? I haven't really been paying attention. This guy hit very low, so decimated. Both of these guys are going up.
thirsty for
So what should we build here? We're already making reasonable cash. It's enough to pay off about half the army. Could certainly make some more. What about communal grounds? Let's have a look here. So that's good for integrity. Wealth from industrial buildings, that's... So that could be good, because that'll also improve this. Although if we go down this chain here, we can build all of that stuff. And that, we don't really need more growth, do we? What are the other types of buildings? So... extra research rate could be useful. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Because it doesn't... Wait, what's this? Oh, so we've already got the bartering grounds. So never mind. Can't get another one. Okay. Anything else to build?
Share my fire.
Nope, this one doesn't seem to grow very fast. Okay, well good, let's move on. Hopefully our faction area is available to take over the army again. Just goes to show we need to level him up a bit more so that he can resist these fucking spies. Because that was a level 5 spy assassinating, I think, a level 7 general. Well, wounding, but still, we don't want them to succeed at all. Fuck is Cutley doing? Hurry up. If I can move the camera around so I at least have a look. Oh good, they were wounded on him. So is our guy ready yet? Yep, he's ready to get back in there. As I say, get back up on the horse. Thanks for your help, bitch, but we'll be taken back over now. So he was a... What level general is he?
For the gods.
He's level 8 general, but he has level 6 stats. So when he levels up again, after 2 more battles... So he's no longer fears the Easterners, obviously. Let's see. Because you can get 1 more of each point. But is that really crucial? Missile attack rate's not too bad. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. We could just bypass that and go straight for here. Now, where's that spy? I want to know what's there, though. I'd rather not attack the settlement, but that's a fort. That's almost as bad. It's not actually not that bad. I'm just thinking. It'll be a good fight, that's for sure. Just stay put for a moment. Where'd that other army go? Or did it starve? No, it will eventually starve, but they're just going to stay up there anyway. And if we attack this, we'll still be able to encamp afterwards. Alright, let's do it. It's a big army, we'll have to fight this manually, that's a guarantee. Oh man, what the fuck. Can't believe it, all these forces here, and then we just fucking night attack him. This is probably... Yeah, look, we haven't had a manually resolved fight yet in this campaign, so let's just do this. Our boys need a bit of a warm-up. They've been fighting much lately. I remember when I was playing my Western Roman Empire campaign, the ideal unit for taking out forts are crossbows. Because they just sit there and the crossbows just wreck. I think I got like 1,000 kills on one of my crossbow units once. So yeah, you just... hang on, I don't know where they're going to come from. They're going to come from the south here. So you stay... Excuse me, stay up there. So what should we do? Should we burn down these towers first? It's probably not a huge concern. So let's get ready to intercept their army out here. If those guys just want to sit in the fort, they can be my guest. I want to take out their cavalry first.
Reinforcements! More for us to kill!
No, they're coming out of the fort anyway. But where are the enemy coming from?
Now might be a good time to withdraw.
No, come on. How many... We've never been defeated. And we are not going to be defeated today. Please, bitch. Look at all of our ammo. We're going to be fine. 33 shots each. Just remember to keep out of that range there.
The enemy draws near!
Okay. Just thinking, should we go into flame shot? I mean, no, I think heavy shot's doing us just fine. Good. Try not to waste any more volleys on them. Unnecessary, but that's okay. How many left? 4. Cool. What are they doing? They get into like one really long, stupid line, waiting for their reinforcements to show up. Good opportunity for me to kill the rest of these assholes. Oh, they're dicking around. Definitely don't use this. The fact that it causes 100% fatigue, that can be really bad. You can lose battles by using that. And like I said, we've got plenty of ammo. Even wasting it on their missile units is fine. Missile units that are in loose formation as well. Okay, their artillery is shooting at us. Okay, let's go back around over this way. What the fuck are they doing? So far, it doesn't look like we've lost any men yet. Dog's barking. Run the dog. Crush him. Really didn't need to be wiping the one out completely, but that's fine. We've got ammo. I mean, it's a unit that we'd have to kill later anyway. Okay, here's the rest of their forces. Okay, time to go flaming shot. they on rapid advance? Yeah. Okay, so we need to counter that with our own rapid advance, so they don't catch us. Good, just wrecking them. Still haven't lost a single man yet. Like I said, these are the best units in the game. If I haven't proven that by now, well, then you're just an idiot. Because there'll be units that get more kills in certain situations, but these are good in every situation. Except for, I guess, sieging settlements. I mean, they can do it, they just, that is their one weakness.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
I wonder if I'm starting to run a little bit low on ammo. I mean, we've still got more than half of our ammo left. It's just, there's still more than half of them left. Okay, let's head back to heavy shot, because we've got... Oh, wait, no, there's a cavalry coming in, don't worry about that. These guys over here barely shot. But that's okay. Okay, please don't shoot another volley because, you know, he's dead now. Good. Take them out. No need to wipe them out. Try and conserve a bit of ammunition. Missionary step lances. Oh shit, we're right near the edge of the map. Okay, now's the time to move it. Okay, heavy shot time again, because we're coming up against infantry. And it is really a hell of a lot better against infantry than flame shot. Especially stuff with armor. Be mindful of the towers over here. Oh, we lost a man. Hang on. They're not all on flaming, all on heavy shot. Because heavy shot will, flaming shot will do damage to them, it's just not as much. And since we're starting to run low on ammo, we need to make every shot count. Man, that fucks them up so bad. Still can't go into melee with them, because otherwise we just get stuck in combat for too long. Okay, they didn't take the bait there. More like they didn't skirmish, is what I'm trying to say. These guys only have the one settlement, don't they? You still butthurt over the loss of the Sassanids, are you? Oh well, don't worry, you'll be joining them soon. There's the general out there. Can't engage with their melee troops until the general is dead.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
Right. If you want to go run them down. Okay, I think we can justify doing this in a moment. As soon as this cavalry here is gone. Okay, let's do it.
The general has been killed. Excellent.
Right, general, but still, that's good. Okay, try and keep it still as often as possible now. I mean, they're going to fire at us, but each volley only kills like one man, so it's okay. Unless we turn our backs to them, even though that's where their shield is. See, it makes them a hell of a lot slower. Good, they're recovering their fatigue. Fucking hell. This is... no damage gets done to these guys. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's good for me. It's a good thing the AI doesn't think to spam them. Run out of ammo. Okay, now what I want these guys to do... oh, they're still a bit tired. To start moving it all the way around there.
Used all its ammunition.
Oh, he's not there. Because at some point we have to go into melee with these guys, and it would help us so much if the enemy general was dead. Because Armenian spears, they can do a lot of damage to us. So yeah, we're going to beeline it straight for him now. Fresh again, let's do this. See, if we charge in there, are they going to skirmish mode? Yep. get round his flanks before they get hit. So just stay put, because they're coming in. Probably shooting us over here, but very high missile block rates. What are we going to do about it? Okay, time for them to stop using missiles and something going to melee. Okay, if we kill the enemy general, yeah, he's dead. Okay, you guys go into whistle shot. Just want them to get a shot in on them before we charge in. I think that's the last of their missile units as soon as that one shatters. Okay, you've got the ammo. Let's do this. Come on, fire, Will.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Just quite wasn't enough to shatter, had to charge into them. Look at this, we took like no casualties. We'll recover ourselves back to full strength at the end of this battle. Anyway, I'll just pause the recording as I run these guys down. Well, we absolutely fucking obliterated them. There's barely anything left now. 24 men lost. Religion, you use such a spam out horse arch, you cheat, exploiter cunt. Yeah, okay, I don't even care. That made me happy. That guy got away. A handful of them got away. That's alright. So if we replenish, you gotta be kidding, 678 for all those captives. I'll take the replenishment.
We cannot. For the gods.
Okay, we got enough movement that we can sack this, no
Gentlemen,
problem.
For the tribe.
Yeah, no, that's not right. We weren't gonna lose anything with this. 9 men, and they're all part of the general's bodyguard, which that's fine. So let's sack it first, and I'll think about raising it. Because we can still encamp. I can still come over here, and then I might be able to raise it. I mean, I only have like a small smidge of movement left. Yeah, let's just raise this. Alright, what do we need? We only get one more level up after this, so make it count. Horde growth, that certainly will help. I will get 1 point into that. Don't need that. Don't need that, really. That's pretty good as well. Same with that extra ammunition. Missile damage. Yeah. Alright, let's go with Hunter. So they had 33 shots before, now they've got 34. Cool. If you had that before, we might not have needed to go into melee. So 1 extra shot. Next time we'll get the missile damage.
What do you want?
Yes.
And coming up next, we hit them. Now.
Yes. What?
So they're no threat to us now. Alright, what are we doing now? Come on, Doc, give it a rest.
Warriors all! Warriors all!
Okay, so... Yep, that's all good. What do we need here? Food's pretty good. Storyteller's Yurt. That's great. We need a tech to upgrade it further. Filmmaker. What else do we need? So I've already got this. I don't have that yet. And that's really good for boosting this and also providing its own income. We've already got one of those. And once we finish teching, we'll just convert over to here and grab the grab like the Royal Yurt, I think. Give us access to champions. I don't need champions. What else is there? Carpentry. Could make a little bit of money from that. The fletching is going to be important later on for this army. We've already got the cloth maker because the felt maker's right there. Cart maker, probably not that crucial. Alright, fuck it, we'll go with that.
For the crime!
Let's move on. I don't know why they're bothering raiding out at sea. Nobody owns the waters. So the AI will make very silly decisions sometimes. Most of the times, actually. I think they must have hired all the mercenaries in the region, but that's fine. We'll just raise it to the ground again.
Ready for action! They reach to their house!
No need to fight this manually. It's just full of crap. Who's this? Oh, they put a governor there. Took more damage in that one than in the previous fight, which was much larger, but that's fine. Okay, so raise it to the ground. Tell me you can encamp. Damn. Oh well.
I am the light in the dark.
Right, hurry up with all this shit, because I want to move.
On the move. There is more I could do.
Ready for action!
Okay, yeah, so you just stay put for the time being. Really don't need to give them that upgrade. So yeah, they're taking attrition slowly over time. Nothing to be concerned about. Alright, anything else we can do?
Ready for battle!
Nope. Yeah, we can upgrade this. What was I going to do here? We were going to go for the Storyteller's Yurt. It's good for integrity as well. That reminds me, this guy's integrity here is always going down, so let's decimate again. It's good, and moving on. If we can draw that army out of Kartli settlement there. That would be preferable. Maybe I'll go and smash up the Armenians in the meantime, because they're not particularly strong. Walled settlements are not the best for us to go and attack. Good, he's moved outside the settlement, but the problem is that it's at the wrong side of it. I can be able to get at him next turn, because the settlement itself takes up so much space. And they've misdirected us. Let's see if we can catch this guy again. So manipulate him, extort. It's probably not going to work.
Success, of course.
Well, at least he's not moving. So we can get to him that way, we just have to go all the way... Oh, hang on, we've got to be careful, because if we move we take attrition. Because it's snow out here now.
10 grey guides my steps.
So just move a little bit, because I know winter attrition is really nasty.
Move out!
Okay, you can move a little bit closer.
No way!
Camp there. And then we just merge them, recruit new ones. Okay, nice and fresh. And with more experience anyway. Oh, we should probably get artillery just in case.
How can I help? Are you ready to do your duty?
Alright, if we upgrade the Fletcher again, we get large onagers. Nah. Alright, anything else we can build here? No, it's all fine. That's got 5 turns left to go. You're just sitting out there, keeping an eye on them. Keep decimating them.
Ready for battle!
Looking good. I really probably don't need to keep this guy out here. You just go and see, go and visit the Slavs out that way.
Come,
All right, let's move on.
sit, share my fire.
Damn it, we sat in the fucking settlement. Look, I can siege it if we have to. It's just not preferable. Pontus got destroyed. I don't give a shit about that.
For the pride. For the gods. Glorious all.
Okay, so what do we want here? I was going for the industrial one, right? Yeah.
Ready for action.
So we're at full strength again here, yep. Okay, so as far as techs are concerned, the more we move out this way and the further the game goes, the snow is going to become quite severe. We really need to try and get to this as soon as possible. So I really need to prepare another army. So that'll give us access to another storyteller's yurt. We can build up our tech a lot faster that way. So who will do that?
Warriors all. Come, sit, share my fire.
Maybe him. I think it's 12 That we need, yeah, 12. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
For the crime.
Okay, we're better off order as well, I guess. Especially considering what they've got there. Damage is pretty minimal. Sack it, don't want to subjugate them, I want them dead. I've tried playing this game to have like loads and loads of tributary states. On legendary difficulty, it's just not going to happen.
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Yeah, burn it. Actually, no, I'll keep that for the time being because we'll hit Dune. Where's my spy gone? Did he die of old age? Let me just check this. Yeah, he did. Okay, so we need another spy. Where can I get one? I'm surprised this guy's still alive. Hire someone nice and young. Yeah, well, he's young, but his ability wasn't that good. So, how old are you now? You get must be getting close to 70. Yeah. Good, everything's going well. Don't need to do anything here. These guys are running out of settlements. Well, they're out of settlements. Now they need to go and find some place to reoccupy, at which point we'll wreck them. See, this guy is basically just spotting them. Just keeping an eye on them for the time being. If I was going to raid... Yeah, I don't think you make... I make a little bit of money in desolate territory. Nothing worth bothering with, though. Let me just see.
Burn it down.
Yeah, tiny amount of money.
Come, sit, share my fire.
So we could wipe out the entire world and then just sit there on a desolate region and raid. And eventually you get the 30,000 whatever's needed. Moving on. Because like I said before, raiding is just not, in my opinion, an effective way of making money. Because you're never going to make enough money to actually pay for the horde itself. And strategically, you're not doing any damage to the AI. Because, you know, you take away their money, but they get... everything for them is for free. So it's an arbitrary concept of trying to take their money away from them. And same with, like, trying to get rid of their public order. Well, they get all this public order for free. And then, suppose you do make them rebel. Well, then you just got another rebel to deal with.
Can you help us in this war, and please the Lord through victory?
Nope. You see, I'm not here to help you, you're here to help me. You might be rank number 1, but make no mistake, you're my bitch. I didn't need the money. Yes, it would be good for integrity to have lots of wars, but integrity is really not an issue. Looks like he wants to go and occupy territory up here. How did we establish contact with them? Oh, that's right, because I sent these guys like... Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing with them. Who cares? Oh, that's how we found out about Axum, over here. So it looks like they're giving the Eastern Roman Empire a bit of trouble. Well, they're not paying me tribute, I'd go and protect them, sort of, if they would. So, they've gone and done that to me. I saw their guy move out this way. If they land there, he'll be on them very quickly.
Come, sit, share my fire. Ready for more.
We could hit the Armenians here. But where the fuck are their armies?
What do you want?
The hell are these guys doing here? Picts. Oh yeah, they've got that settlement. It seems weird that they're here.
Come, sit, share my fire. Is that it?
I don't know where the Armenians are. Are they at war with anyone? Yeah, they're at war with the Picts, so probably... So what's going on? They've still got armies. Oh, they must be out here. Well, that's fine. I'll just,
I'll be brave. How can I help?
We don't need to call our ally into this. This is a bit easy. I'm not going to raise it this time. Just want to sack it. And then encamp. I wonder if I should sack it into oblivion. Because next turn I intend to destroy it. Yeah, we'll sack it into oblivion.
Ready for battle.
Still needs another sacking.
Thirsty for battle.
Still not completely destroyed.
Battle.
There we go.
Come, sit, share my fire.
Alright, so we obviously need to merge a few of these fuckers. I think we can only recruit 4 a turn, but let's just see.
Come, fight for us. Fight. Make your
No, we can recruit
ancestors
5. Okay,
proud.
cool. Oh, that's right, because that thing gave extra +2. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's good. It just gave him some extra experience. Not from sacking it, but just... Well, multiple times, but from the first sacking.
Who are
Good.
praised? How can I help?
God, it's so easy now. Without the Sassanids... Yeah, I'm just breezing through this. No sweat. Good, we're making decent cash. Alright, so you're going to make the next army. We need 12 growth.
Come, sit, share my
Alright, moving on.
I come to ask this.
No. I'm not some mercenary you can just pay to go kill someone. If I go and kill them, it'll be because I want to, not because you pay me. If you're gonna pay me, you better pay better than 4,000. I know you can afford a Byzantine Empire. You get everything handed to you on a silver plate. If I can make it 40,000, then I'll go kill them. One of our own has been murdered. Rua. It wasn't him. Wasn't it? Who was murdered? It was just a shit fucker like that. Really got to keep an eye on where the fuck these guys are. Kartli. Cannot let them come back. It looks like he might want to come out over here. Because their agent is giving me the shits.
For the gods.
I didn't have another agent spy here. Yeah, he needs to go and get better.
The shadows are friends.
You need to go and get rid of the spy. It's concerning me. Alright, so this settlement here should have no garrison. It does, but they repaired it. It's only level 1 piece of crap.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, burn it down now.
For the tribe.
Sack it first because there's nothing else to do. Let's see if it uses up less than half of our movement to come over to here. No, it uses up all of our movement. What about that? Yep. Okay, we'll come and stand over here firstly,
On the move,
and
lad.
then burn it down. You come and help. These guys here are no threat. Even if they come down here, should be able to deal with them.
Ready for battle. On our way.
The shadows are friends. Yes. What?
Ready for
Okay, looking
action.
good. What can we build? Now we don't want to build anything here.
Thirsty for battle. Warriors all.
Okay, we've got enough food that we could upgrade this. So let's do that. Alright, moving on. His end turn is taking a while. So there's that spy. What's he up to? Is he going to kill it? Maybe just tried to deceive. I don't know. Didn't do anything though. So, Kartli, what are you up to? So they're up there in Caucasia. Looks like they're heading back over here. Looks like they're about there. Okay, it's winter, so
Climb.
not the best time to be moving around. Still, let's hit this. We'll sack it and then
Hovels.
sit down. And camp for the turn.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay, let's get rid of this. Good, we can recruit all that. Back in one turn.
Fight with us.
Recruitment costs seem to have gone down as well. Again, not a big deal.
Ready for battle.
You come up this way. Doesn't matter if you take a little bit of attrition, won't be that bad.
Sword of my people. Is there nothing else?
Won't recover in a single turn, but
How
like I
can
said,
I
that's
help?
fine.
Who have been praised. How can I help? I like wrecking things. Was there ever?
Good, I just wanted him to level up.
I'm the knife in the dark. Yes. A word here.
Not close enough. Okay, I can still see what they're up to. They're getting damaged over time. Anything else to do? Don't think so.
Ready for action. Come, sit. For the crime. For the gods.
So it's good. Now he's got the storyteller's yurt, so that increases our tech rate. Good, that's really going to help. Alright, moving on. I know things are probably a bit dull in this episode, but you know, we took out arguably the strongest faction of the game. I mean, now the Byzantines are considered the strongest, but they're our allies. And what, am I going to declare war on them just so it's a challenge to me? No. It's a silly decision to make. They're a good buffer. Keep all the other riffraff out of here. Is it just me, or is the Western Roman Empire completely gone? I think they would go and occupy that settlement, which means we have to go back over there and destroy them again, get rid of that agent. The only reason I want to get rid of them is to get rid of the agent. I don't care about their armies. No army in this world can do anything against me. There's Western Roman separatists, but no Western Romans, it seems. Wait, who died of natural causes? Who was that? I think I had an agent there. Alright,
How can I help?
oh, it was my good spy, he died. Damn.
I will speak to them.
Okay. Yeah, see, there they are. They're back. We need to get over there.
Ready for action. For the gods.
So the, well, fuck, the Armenians got wrecked. Who can make it there? Someone needs to get there and destroy them.
Let them tower.
Thought you could get back, could you? I don't fucking think so. Alright, we don't have siege equipment. Let me just see if I can get hire a mercenary. Yes, we can. Alright, good. Let's get rid of this. And be done with you.
Kill.
That should have eliminated them entirely. Good. And we finished this tech, so that extra campaign movement range really came in handy for us there. Alright, now what? If we research that, we could have extra equipment. That's not really that crucial. We really need other buildings to be available, because we're falling behind with that stuff. So, level 3 goat herd will be useful. 5 turns. We should probably go for towards this, because that'll give us access to improved research rate.
Come. Sit. Share my fire.
Now, the Picts. I'm happy to go to war with them, but let's just wait for a better opportunity.
Thirsty for battle.
So the wars that I've got going on at the moment: Mauryans, Armenia, Caledonians, Garamantians. I don't expect the Mauryans or the Caledonians or the Garamantians to bother me. Atropatene, they're still out in the water, and even if they did come down this way, we'd wreck them. Because we've got a few horse archers there.
Come. Sit. Share my fire.
Okay. If I was to increase the tax rates, how much money would I make? Well, it's not really needed. We got 150,000 in the bank, and I spend as much as I can. I'm always building stuff, but don't need to. I just got them running around just because, whatever. It would be nice to sort of come in contact with the Huns and just see exactly what they're up to. Maybe I need military access in order to look through their territories. I want to see what the Byzantines are up to. I'll offer that in exchange. I'll go and kill the Picts, because they wanted me to do that a few turns ago.
We would be suitably grateful if you could address an attack on these people.
No. So yeah, you need some time to heal. But you could come in... If we're going to do this, we could hit them pretty hard. Let me just see. If I can get military
You will
access
find
with
me a
them.
willing and attentive audience for
They
your speech.
don't have that option.
Give tongue to your words, and I will answer.
Now their ranking is 6. If I went to war with all of their wankers, let's have a look. Would they accept tributary status? They would, but that puts me at war with a fuck ton of people. The thing is, with them as a tributary, hang on, what is their economic status is very high. So I could make a lot of money out of them. But, you know, the amount of enemies that I'm going at war with, that is... Let me just see if I can lower that. So let's see. Factions that are close by, turn them off. So let's have a look. Tanu kids, let's turn that one off. See if they still accept that. Now it's moderate. You know what, this will make the game more interesting, that's for sure.
We are a realistic folk, and will accept this accord, even as it hurts our pride.
Yeah, you've just accepted to be the bitch of someone who's technically weaker than you, but don't worry, we're gonna fuck everyone around here. Now, how much money are you gonna make me? Yes, it's just like it was with him, yeah, 25,000 a turn. Oh my god, the money is just gonna pour through. Guess what? I'm just gonna spam those units now. Here we come. I haven't recruited the things. Holy shit. That is definitely worth, like, the amount of money that I'm going to make during this time. We have to keep the Byzantines alive. Fucking hell. The reason why they give off this much money, and no one else can ever give this much money, and it will only be on legendary difficulty, is because of the interest rates. They get so much money handed to them on a silver plane because, for whatever reason, they've managed to save up fucking 200 to a million denarii or whatever. Now, the amount that they can spend every turn is less than the amount that they get in interest, which is why my Eastern Roman Empire campaign was just funded by interest. But I get a portion of their income. So that's how I can tell they're just making just fucking heaps of interest.
Ready for action.
Alright, so, but that being said, we are now at war with a lot of factions, but the money that we get from the Eastern Roman Empire, this will pay for my hordes. All of them to have spent Zion Archer spams. So that's not a problem. This one here, what do I need to the military buildings? In 2 more turns we'll be able to get the military building. Did I build the Fletcher here? I did, yeah, okay, cool. Or we could destroy one of the goat herders maybe. I don't think we actually need 4. I might actually do that, because this is providing 55 food from animal husbandry. Funny thing is, I didn't even need to pay for it, I just went to war with all their enemies. But expect that we'll be seeing a lot of them soon, but still, fucking that much money. It's worth it. Byzantine Empire is just ridiculously rich. Okay, now, first people we need to... Oh, fuck, it's an hour and a half into the thing. Well, why don't we go and just smash this? Because that's easy. They'll probably come at us.
Besieging settlement.
And then we'll end the episode here. Man, riches and glory are coming my way. I've already had glory. And, raise it to the ground. Now here's the thing, it is in our best interest to ensure that the Byzantine Empire is protected, but also kept completely fucking weak, because the amount of money that they have, it doesn't matter how many regions they have, it's just a matter of actually keeping them small. The smaller they are, the less they'll spend each turn, the more they'll actually have, and I'll keep getting that 25,000 a turn. I'm just going to pay for all my fucking armies. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe, part 9 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.